Just walk in.
Let's just come and meet your local police.
Alright, let's do that.
Let's go in.
Don't forget to go to colycoin.com where you can crowdfund civil claims and vote on which civil claims you want to crowdfund. Go to colycoin.com, join the Telegram group. So damn, we're actually in the backyard of Belgravia police station. Mad.
The video begins in a laid-back manner with music playing, laughs, and a high level of confidence, yet underlying the laid-back vibe is a purposeful setup. The auditor quickly raises the possibility of unresolved issues by announcing a follow-up visit to the Belgravia police station. This isn't a coincidence. This is deliberate. Unknowingly, the audience is being led toward a situation that is going to quickly spin out of control as the camera moves and jokes are told. The setting is not light, but the tone is.
Where do we go and meet these guys? I've got a few questions for them. The hell? Bro, look what they got. Come. Yo, this is exclusive. Come in here. Alright, come, let's get a picture in here. Come in. We need to get a picture in here. Come in here. No, it's not dark. Come, man. Look. Arrest us for what? It said come and meet your local policing team. No, don't worry about custody sergeant. Shit. Got a little interview room in there. No one's in here. Just come in and let's get a few pics. They got cells right there.
Legally, you can't.
Yes, you can. There's implied right of access. Of course you can legally.
Not here.
So what crime would it be?
Starts as curiosity abruptly turns into danger. Cells and police property are found to be unlocked and unattended when the auditor enters the custody area through a gate. Immediately, the atmosphere changes. Jokes give way to incredulity. Viewers become aware that something has gone awry at this point. It's because of what's been left exposed, not because of the cameraman. Should he be there is not the question. That's the reason he was able to attend at all.
It would be that you are
Doing what?
taking photos and there's evidence.
No, I'm not taking photos of no evidence. Did you press the bell?
Yeah.
Why does it get a little snap, a little shot in there?
No. Because as soon as
Alright, mind that, you're on video, so you should... Oh, I'm rolling. Look what we got, a little helmet.
Mate, you alright?
Yeah, you?
Alright. What are you up to?
We're walking around in there.
Okay, why are you walking around in there?
Just wanted to.
Oh, it's a police station, you know that, right?
Okay.
And it's closed.
Oh, is it? Well, it said something about come and meet your local policing team, so I figured we could just go in there.
Alright, okay, unfortunately you can't, it's all closed. Unfortunately there's no one in there at the moment.
Oh, okay. Could you identify yourself?
Yeah, my name's Peter Stone, Charing Cross Police Station.
Thanks. Are you recording?
I am recording, yeah. Are you one of these auditors, are you? Or... Yeah.
Perhaps, yeah.
Okay.
Can we get a little escorted tour? It says
No,
you can come and meet
unfortunately
your local neighbourhood teams.
Yeah, that sign's, someone's ripped the cover off, that's there just to stop people walking in.
Oh, I thought it was prompt people to walk in.
No.
When the first officer shows there, he is composed, in charge, and obviously worried. Questions begin to come in quickly. What brings you here? Who are you? Citing public access and signage, the auditor confidently retorts. It is denied by the officer. Tension is concealed by politeness, but now both parties are evaluating one another. This is the first chess move and a conflict that neither side anticipated, yet neither is retreating from.
Because I went in there, had a look at the cells and stuff. You've got lots of evidence and stuff just in plain sight, like anyone could just walk in there.
Did you?
Yeah, might be a good idea to secure that.
Yeah, I'll have a chat with the security guard. What's your name, mate?
What's your name?
My name's PC Stone.
I can't give my name, unfortunately.
You can't give your name, why not?
Not required to.
You're not required to. Oh, I'm just asking.
Yeah, I know. Do you suspect me of committing offence?
Well, not at the moment. No, I'm just asking who you are.
Okay.
All right.
Coley.
Coley.
Yeah.
All right. Nice to meet you, mate. All right.
Yeah, you too, man.
What's your plan for the day?
Just keep filming.
Keep filming.
Anything else we can help you with?
Not at the moment, no.
Yeah. Got any issues with us going in there?
No, you can't go in here, no.
Why not? Oh, I've already done it. I went into the custody suite, went around the cells, went down to a little spot in there. No, I didn't take anything, just had a look, videoed. Well, I've already done it, so.
This is the pivotal moment. The auditor freely acknowledges that he went into the custody suite. The officer acknowledges that it occurred. Rather, he admits that the doors were left open. This is a crucial moment. There is a subtle change in responsibility. Unauthorized entry gives way to institutional failure in the story. The auditor presents himself as evidence of the system's failure rather than as an intruder.
Nah, I just walked through. The door's unlocked, mate. Mind out, mind out. Is that all okay, mate?
Right. So you've gone into the cells, have you?
Yeah.
Right, okay. You haven't taken anything, no?
No.
No. Right. You can't just walk in there, unfortunately.
Okay.
Okay.
Have I committed offence?
Not at the moment, no.
Alright, good.
Alright. But you can't just walk in there.
Right.
Have you I'll be honest with me, have you taken anything? Have you
What could I take?
I don't know, mate, anything that's not there.
I'm being. Well, listen.
Awesome.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
Yeah, we did, maybe we didn't. How do you know?
Well, I'm saying I haven't, but.
Right, okay. You got no idea on you, mate?
The tone of the officer shifts. The inquiries become more pointed. Have you taken anything? The auditor's responses become purposefully vague, cool, collected, but unnerving. Perhaps I did, perhaps I didn't. That one sentence casts suspicion on the interaction. Conversation is replaced by suspicion. At this point, the scenario transitions from being speculative to becoming.
Alright. No idea at all. Okay. Stay here for me for a second.
Am I detained?
Not at the moment.
Alright.
Try and wait for it.
I'm gonna get nicked now. Hold on.
Alright. You haven't got any idea on you, no?
No. Am I gonna be arrested now?
Not going to be arrested, no. Just because you've gone inside,
Yeah.
you've been in the custody suite, alright?
Right.
I've just asked you to take me, maybe I did, maybe I didn't, alright? So I'm going to detain you for the purpose of search and section 1 police criminal act, alright? To make sure you've got no stolen property on you, okay? My name's Casey Stone.
What are you searching for?
Stolen property, mate.
Such
Alright.
as?
Such as anything you may have taken from inside there, alright?
I said I didn't.
I know, you said you may not have and you may have.
What's the onus on you to prove it?
Well, exactly, that's why I'm going to search you. Search is a tool.
I know, but I'm
to allay
innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah, that's fine. So you're not in any trouble. I'm going to search you.
Alright.
Alright. After the search, you'll be entitled to a copy of the search slip.
Okay.
From me, or within 3 months from the police station, alright?
Fair enough.
Not this one, though, because it's closed.
The power change is instantaneous. A Section 1 stop and search is announced by the officer. Detention is codified. Rights are mentioned. Procedures are called upon. Without speaking up, the auditor questions the premises. And the strain is merely increased by that composed resistance. Access is no longer a factor in this. In this case, it's about control being asserted by authority.
Going across the police station, alright?
Alright.
Do you have anything on you shouldn't have? Anything that could hurt me or you?
No.
No?
No.
Alright.
No, straight there, you've got a job.
So I'll keep this in my hand.
Yes, you're 3-4.
Hey, could you do me a favour, just put it to the side so you...
I'm not going to obstruct the search.
Yeah, that's fine.
You shouldn't leave it open. Like, I had it
No, I
implied
appreciate
right of
that.
access.
Don't worry, I'll
Actually, your apologies.
you having a chat with someone.
Yeah. You should be thankful that I've helped. Hello. Tested the security for you lot.
Hello, security. My account for 1-1 Foxtrot.
Right, you're telling me you have no idea on you at all?
No.
Alright, I'm not gonna, I don't want to take this off, but I do need to
No,
undo
you can
this,
take it
alright?
off. That's fine. I didn't steal anything.
Okay, I just
What
do a check,
could
mate.
be in there that's of value to me?
Well, I don't know, mate. You just told me you've been walking around on the police station that could have bits of
But
personal.
look, it even says on the thing, it says go into to see the sergeant or something, the custody sergeant, and it says come and meet the local police team. So I figured, I interpreted that as a prompt to go in there.
While the officer works systematically, the auditor describes his legal stance as the search progresses. The audience, the camera, and the law itself all seem to be watching every action. One important point is reiterated by the auditor. Nothing was stolen. Nevertheless, the officer conducts a search. This is resistance to enforcement that is conceptual and legal rather than physical.
The bag as well, mate. Basically, they've just been wandering around in there, in custody and stuff. Make sure they haven't taken anything.
They want to search the bag.
No, I haven't been inside the police station.
I just saw you walking out with
No,
them.
I just literally went near the
But you were inside the gate.
No, well, I followed this sign.
I saw you inside the gate.
I met them here about filming today, so they can hear where I'm
Oh, you're not in any trouble.
No, I know, but still.
You're not eligible at all, which is purely
I know,
because...
but you
it's purely
legally
because-
don't have a right to search my bag.
Madam, it's purely because you've been inside the boundaries of the police station, okay? We're just going to say you may have taken items from the police station, that's purely the only reason.
Yeah, to be fair, it's a lawful search. There's sufficient basis and grounds for them to search.
Taking it, I'm sorry, worry about it, right? It's just checking out the deal. Can I ask you, madam, is there anything sharp in this package to be aware of at all? Just in case it comes yourself or someone else.
Your ship there, cabin 4324, 432.
Right.
Happy with
You got
that?
no ID on you, no?
No, my friend. Am I required to give ID? Did you search the bag?
I've searched the bag,
You
yeah.
happy with the search?
At the moment, yeah.
Alright.
I'm just trying to do a bit of digging, alright? Just want to make sure
Am I still detained?
who you are. At the moment, yeah.
But the section 1 of PACE is a stop and search power. It
It's a
doesn't
stop and
require
search power, yeah.
require me to give my name. So if the search has come back negative, then I'm free to go.
Okay.
The bomb yields a negative result. No pilfered goods. There is no more excuse. The incarceration falls on itself. When the officer tries to get back on track by requesting identification, he is turned down. Calmly and legally. This is the time for release. The audience senses the change in direction as soon as the auditor leaves with control of the story.
Right, but I want to know what your purpose was being inside the building.
You said something about auditing?
Well, I asked you, are you? But you
Said
just told me that you've been walking around in custody.
Yeah.
Right, what was your intention when you went in there?
Just exercised my implied right of access, walked around, took some photos.
Implied right of access? Okay. Is there an implied right of access into a private premises?
Yeah,
Is there?
yeah.
Right, okay.
Look, come and meet your local police team.
I would say you entered there as a trespasser.
No.
No one invited you in.
Okay, well, trespass is a civil matter. So I'm no longer detained. Yeah, I
It
can
is,
go,
but it
yeah?
depends what your intent was when you entered.
No, it doesn't matter what my intent
It
was.
does, 'cause you'd intended to steal
No,
them.
but
Then
how
they're
about you
burglary,
search me and you haven't found nothing?
Well, I want to know who you are.
You're not going to find out.
I'm not going to find out.
No, because I haven't, this is a stop and search power. Search come back negative. I'm free to go. So I'm leaving. Yeah?
You're not going to tell me who you are, no?
No, don't need to. Are you guys recording? Happy with that?
Well, we'll wait to see what comes back with this one.
Well, the search is done. Am I detained or not?
You've not been searched it?
Yes, please.
You do?
Yeah.
Belgravia police station. We were taking it outside, take a statement, I'm challenged yes, that's the one. Well, they said they don't see it now, but information is nothing missing. Yeah.
Embarrassment is the next step. There are concerns concerning the station's manpower. Officers acknowledge ambiguity. Security seems haphazard. Something more profound than a confrontation is captured by the camera. It depicts the disarray of institutions. It is unsettling to realize that the prior access suddenly makes sense.
Sorry, is this police station manned?
Second, madam.
Sorry, is the police station actually manned or not manned?
We're currently it's been emptied.
Sure.
We'll see she's.
So there's no police
You want an
staff
device?
work here? Because I'll be completely honest, I saw that sign.
You want an device?
And I actually went to the security man there and said, excuse me, all the doors are open there. So that is a bit of a concern.
Can you have a chat with the security guard?
Do you see what I mean?
Go on.
No, you're not. Just filming. Why are you in a police car? I can't film you as well. Alright, do it then. I'm not wasting anyone's time. I just went in there. I can't hear you, mate. But if you want to say something, come here and say it. Huh? Alright. What are you, the informant or something? I respect that. Good. Alright, well that's your opinion. You don't know what this is, huh?
Mate, come here, talk to me. They're nothing to do with me. We're talking to them, taking details off of them for some unrelated matter, alright?
Why are they here?
Why they're here? Because that's where we were sat taking statements off from, alright? It's nothing to do with you.
That's all we've
Alright,
well,
what I'm
get
saying is
back to that then.
they're not police officers.
Also might be
I'm dealing with you, though. I'm
Alright.
right, you've asked for a copy of this.
Yes, please.
I'm right now.
Okay, good.
Alright, it's alright.
I'm relaxed.
The scene gets bigger. Raised voices were captured on camera by onlookers. The surroundings turn crazy. While the auditor maintains composure, police handle unrelated issues. This is no longer about a single interaction. It concerns how behavior is altered by public examination. These days, the pressure is not limited to two people.
I've been relaxed.
And you can be on your way, right?
Were you at Kilburn that one time?
Kilburn?
Yeah.
No.
No, alright.
Because anyone's literally going to be able to walk in. Do you see what I mean?
I do see what you mean.
Yeah, that's pretty dangerous. You know,
That's why we've come and we've helped them secure it.
Yeah.
We don't assign the security here.
Yeah.
Obviously some higher up net person has done that. Okay, we don't do that, but I
That
understand
sign
your
is
concern.
saying come in. Is that also anyone will say alright, go and see our.
It doesn't say come in, it just
It
come
says
and
come
meet
and
the
meet your
team.
local team.
I understand what you're saying. I understand the maybe confusion there, and you've asked to inquire about it. Okay,
Yeah.
I understand that.
Are you based locally at local police stations?
Try and cross.
Oh, we've built a time, so this is no longer operational. All the police staff are deterring.
As far as I'm aware.
When did that happen?
I couldn't give exact date, but recently.
So it's all fully recent.
No,
everyone's moved.
Within maybe the last 6 months perhaps.
No chance of it.
Yeah, we're down at Belgrade police station. We're going to get the whole
Yeah.
group
A big decision to make, isn't it?
let people in.
Yeah.
People
You probably don't want to.
and
Yeah.
kind of
But it's just kind of public, so it's kind
Oh,
of, this would have been my nearest station. Yeah, because I think they would sort of recommend going to Brixton or going to Charing Cross, which is a bit of a far of a trek.
Apple 8 and Apple 2, they give you cheese a lot.
That would be good. Or even Victoria.
Right, yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
so that's like neighbouring.
All good?
Honestly, close that because we're genuine with film. Anybody else could have.
I see what you're saying.
Seriously, I'm not trying to be difficult, but that is like that's like an open
Perhaps
invitation.
we can add a note on there. Or what's
Yeah,
the
because he didn't even see us go in.
Yeah, you should be grateful that we've done this. It hasn't cost you anything.
Yeah.
We didn't take
You seemed
anything.
misunderstanding when we saw you guys come out, right?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't have any
Security, look, this is. Did you see us? And he's like, no, I didn't see you.
1385.
issue, but who do I how can I invoice this?
How do we invoice?
Like for the work I've done.
Invoice for what? Money.
Like invoice you lot.
So you're not invoicing for anything, mate.
I can't invoice you lot for this. To get paid for my service now.
Absolutely.
I've just helped you secure the police station for free. I feel like I should be paid.
You can't arrange
So
that.
you can't arrange that. What, you got any change?
No.
But you ain't even got £2 change.
I can't give you any money, I'm afraid. So
Alright.
you can always try email them out.
It would be polite, like, if you would. You aware of what this is?
What's that?
Like, what my intention was to initially do when I came here.
Tell me if you want.
He said something about auditing or something.
What's
You
that?
familiar with what that is? You don't know what that is?
What is it? What is it? Is that what you're doing? Is it?
Yeah, well, initially that was the, that's what I was doing. Who's me again? Hello? These lot are in a bit of a frenzy. You right? What? What did you say?
I said recruit you.
You lost your mind. Don't forget you're on camera. Does it really take all this? Have you not had an experience with someone feel?
The past enters the frame. Previous interactions are referenced. Recognition, past grievances, and accusations emerge. The officer acknowledges being aware of auditors. The auditor remembers having previously been profiled. This is no longer a singular incident. It's a recurring pattern. Tension, not comfort, is fostered by familiarity.
Nick,
How do you mean?
like anyone turn up to Charing Cross,
It
started
happens
filming?
quite often, doesn't it?
Does it happen quite often?
Sometimes, yeah.
What's your like cause of action?
There's no sort of set policy for that, sir. I'm afraid.
Fair enough.
Some maybe circumstantial.
Personally, how would you deal to? How would you choose to engage with someone if they were filming your nick?
Just ask him why.
All right.
You know. Obviously, you know.
Have you not been briefed? There was a memo. Have you not been briefed?
Memo? What memo?
There was a memo about quote unquote auditors, bloggers.
Okay.
You knew it was an audit. Were you briefed
Was I briefed about what?
about auditors?
I'm not an idiot. I have the internet.
Oh, no one's calling you an idiot, bro. Just relax a bit, man.
I know what
You're
you
hella
do.
tense, bro. Just relax a bit, like. I'm just trying to have a conversation. Have you been briefed on auditors?
I understand what
Yeah.
you're doing.
All right.
You understand that it's not helpful though.
Why is it not helpful?
Actually, sir.
What? Wait. We're talking.
It will be helpful for you.
Okay.
Once I finish the doc, you can have a look at it.
Why do you not think it's helpful? What, people can realise their rights, we can work together, so you can respect the
Building,
rights.
it's not very helpful, is it?
Yeah, they're protected. So what can my camera on a stick do?
Well, it depends who watches it, doesn't it?
Well, this can all be seen on Google Earth. I feel like it's important. I think it's valuable. Excuse
The
me.
insides can't they, can they?
Well,
So there we go.
what could have happened? Like, I didn't steal anything. I've now helped you to secure the building. I don't think you're gonna have a repeat of this.
Okay, but who's gonna watch that footage?
But who else is gonna be able to get in there now?
But can
No
you,
one.
Can you protect the footage? You have no idea who views it, can you? Once you put it online.
No, of course.
So you understand that.
But there's nothing valuable that can be gained from my footage
I would disagree.
that wouldn't be able to get from Google Earth. I don't know. Where did you see me? I have, yeah. Oh, were you the one that was calling me racist? Sergeant. Oh, it's McKinley. Yeah, what's up?
Kinley, yeah.
Yeah, you.
Exactly.
We meet again.
We meet again.
Where's Smythe?
Huh?
Where's Smythe?
Oh, Smythe's been promoted.
What, he's a sergeant now?
Huh?
Finally.
Busy, yeah.
Well, after 30 years, Smythe become a sergeant, yeah. When are you going to become sergeant?
I don't want to become a sergeant this year.
Why are you not searching me today? McKinley, you know. Why did you say that I was being racist? Why did you say I was being racist?
That's what you said last time.
No,
Do
you
remember?
said it, bro.
You put
What's
in
the
the
thing?
complaint straight away. You said to my colleague that he was stopping you because he was being racist. When that's not the case.
I said
was
that
it?
I believe that you were profiling me on that occasion.
Okay. Do you believe that we're profiling you on this occasion?
Not
No,
then.
now that you know who I am, you don't believe I'm profiling.
No,
you.
'cause
You
then I
know
was
that-
searched under
you
the
know that
Terrorism
actually
Act.
I'm technically, you know, I tick those boxes too. So I tick those boxes too. So I don't
What
think
box do you tick, bro?
I tick all the boxes, mate.
All the boxes. The blue line box.
Am I familiar with it?
Well, the thin blue line box.
McKinley, you know. You've been searching any other orders, or you good now? Like, you've got the message now. We're good. Like, we can be friends.
I've got no reason
Yeah?
to be friendly with you. That's
No
I've
reason
always
to be
been
friendly.
I've got no reason not to be friendly.
So we will squash that from the past, yeah?
I've no issue. I've no issue. But obviously, what you're doing,
Mm-hmm.
you've got to think about it from a logical point of view.
Which is,
Going inside police stations and trying to get into places. I know you were up in Hendon recently, weren't you?
yes,
Yeah, you went in there as well.
I did. Did you watch my videos?
Huh?
Do you watch my videos?
I'm aware. I pay attention.
Be honest,
to
do you watch
things.
the videos or
I
not?
pay attention to things.
So you watch the videos?
I pay attention to
Do
things.
you like the videos?
No, I don't like videos.
Why
Same
not?
way as I wouldn't want to go inside your house and start filming around, seeing, maybe your mom, your dad, or personal stuff that belongs to you. I wouldn't.
Yeah, but I don't leave my front door open and put a little banner up there saying come and meet my mum and dad. Do you know what I mean?
There's someone there for a reason.
Okay, well we weren't told that we can't be there. We left our own accord. If we were asked to leave, we would have left.
Yeah, you're right. You seem like a really clever guy, so I don't understand why you've just not got better things to do. It's not.
This is a good use of my time. I enjoy this. Thank you though. I'll accept the
Why don't you
compliment.
become something more of a, I don't know. Who knows? You could. Well, you're probably too clever to become a police officer. So, Maybe that's why.
Nah, man, I don't think so. If I was so clever, I wouldn't be out here filming police and police stations. So we're happy with auditors now. They're not going to be searched and stuff. How would you engage and deal with an auditor now?
Well, it depends. Like my colleague was saying, the concern is what that is being used for. You've trespassed. You've gone inside a building that you know you should be going into. You've been dealt with outside before filming it. Is that not correct? It's not like this is your
correct.
first time.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to treat you.
But my motives have never changed. I've never had no hostile motive. Like
Okay,
simply
but
just to make a video.
Like I said to you, you might not have hostile motives, but the people that you're passing that on to, they may have.
Okay, let's say
hostile
someone
motives.
watches my video. What information, like sensitive information, could they pull from my
Okay,
video?
so they
All right,
start
I've gone
to-
in there.
So they start to see how they can get in, or start to see routes and paths to get into it. So then that,
What sort of what? You don't need to be a genius to just walk through. Like you don't need to plan anything to be able to just come here and walk through. Like my video wouldn't enable that. If anything, as mentioned, like you should be grateful that I've come here and done this. So now you're going to be more kind of wise to it, and I would expect you to probably close the gate.
Yeah, vehicle.
Is that not a fair point?
No, it's a fair point. But,
Yeah.
but my point is, you don't. It's where that footage ends up is the problem.
Yes, but we've gone over this. I've said, all right, boom, someone can see my footage, and for next time, I'm guessing you're going to close the gate. No one was harmed in the making of this film.
Okay, but you're not seeing the bigger picture.
I'm seeing the
For
total
example,
picture. I'm seeing the total picture. All right, someone watches my video. They watch me walk in there and go through. Okay, they may think, okay, now I can go in there and walk through. Sure, but I'd imagine this isn't going to be left open like that. Or maybe the security is going to be briefed to be a bit more on point. I don't know.
Okay. If I came to wherever you live or wherever you work, and I took footage of the entire area you worked and put it online for any burglar or anyone that wanted to come and have a look at it, would you be happy with that? For me to show off the system, where the locks are on your front door, for example, what security alarm you've got, the windows you leave open. Would you?
No,
like
I see your point. I wouldn't like that.
No.
But ultimately, someone.
And then if you scale that up to the point where you have sensitive information and information that could be useful to people that are far worse than burglars, you see the problem.
I see the problem, but someone with those intentions would come and do it like covertly.
The video concludes with ideology rather than an arrest. Police dispute about public safety, risk, and improper use of footage. The auditor responds rationally. The camera isn't the issue if the door was open. The point is that the debate is still unresolved. The audience is permitted to make their own decisions. Was this exposure required or careless?